At the turning of the century, I was a boy of 5. Me father went to fight the Boers and never came back alive. Me mother was left to bring us up, no charity she'd seek. So she washed and scrubbed and scraped along on 7 and 6 a week. When I was 12 I left the school and went to find a job. With growing kids me ma was lad of the extra couple of bob. I'm sure that better schooling would have stood me in good stead, but you can't afford refinements when you're struggling for your bread. And when the Great War came along I didn't hesitate. I took the royal shilling and went off to do me bit. I lived in mud and tears and blood 3 years or thereabouts. Then I popped some gas in Flanders and got in to lead it out. Well, when the war was over and we'd settled with the Hun, we got back into civvies and we thought the fighting done. We'd won the right to live in peace, but we didn't have such luck, for soon we found we had to fight for the right to go to work. In 26 the general strike, it found me on the streets. Though I'd a wife and kids by down on their knees I had to meet, for a brave new world was coming and the brotherhood of man. But when the strike was over we were back where we began. I struggled through the 30s, out of work now and again. I saw the black shirts marching and the things they did in Spain. So I reared me children decent and I thought them wrong from right. But Hitler was the lad who came and taught them how to fight. Writes me once a month a cheerful little note about the colour telly and the other things they've got. She's got the son, a likely lad, he's nearly 21, and she tells me now they called him up to fight in Vietnam. We're living on the pension now, it doesn't go too far. Not much to show for a life that seems like one long bloody war. When you think of all the wasted lives, it makes you want to cry. I'm not sure how to change things, but by Christ we'll have to try.